It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck off the draw. LA's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Hyman. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. From the place 99 made famous. Lets it fly. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Draisaitl's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here he is in front. Denies him.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Los Angeles with a big defensive zone face-off. Moves it to Spence. Directed over to the Ferrier. Centering feed! And that carries off a twig in front of the net. Big time stop there. Here they come on the attack. Feeds it over on the rush. Pass back to the point. Here's a short pass to Wallman. Off his stick. Great glove save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Los Angeles takes it across the line. Puts it on net. Stops it with a glove. Puck grabbed by Ekholm. They'll be forced to do this one over. And now it's over to Moore. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Henrique's won a big draw on their own end. Picked up along the wall by Bouchard. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Takes the feed. And that's poked away by Ekholm. Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. Fires it. Big save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Edmonton's on the attack. Here's a shot from a bad angle. And he had the answer on that play. Quick feed to Emerson. Here's a shot. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
McDavid's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Hyman's got it against the boards. Here's a chance. Oh, scores!
Well, the goaltender can't get set to that shot because he continually moves his feet and changes the angle, and his head is up the entire way, and he fills the back of the net.
Edmonton's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
The Oilers gain control of the puck. McDavid's got it into offensive territory. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Receives the pass. Kopitar's got it along the wing. Oh, that misses.
I think that he's looking to get this puck off quickly. He's in primetime scoring area, James, but man, you got to hit the net.
A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Oilers have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Draisaitl's won the draw inside his own end. Into the attacking end. Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Dishes it off. Here's a blast. Denies him with the save. He's off. And there's another stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Sends one up to Byfield. Takes it to the front. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Edmonton's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. And he passes it up ahead to Brown. With possession along the wall. Moves the puck down low. Takes the pass. Shot gets tipped. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Here in the late goings of the period, the Oilers lead it 1-0. Henrique's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Lungs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Back at the point, he set it up. They score! It's back to
Yeah, they've been chopping at the boat. Now they've got to put it on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
Edmonton's come to play tonight, now leading by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. They'll just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. But it's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
And now it's grabbed by Ekholm. Across the line. Sends the pass down low. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides the puck over. Moves it to Moore.
Henrique's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it. And the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Los Angeles is trailing after the opening frame, James, and it's right where they should be. and they certainly haven't managed it. Way too many turnovers.
Lots of time left in this period. Edmonton's got a 2-0 lead. And they win the draw here in their own end. And he can't hang on after that hit. Sends it down low. McDavid's taking the puck behind the net. Back to the blue line. Gets it to the other point. Big time stop. Quick pass to Nugent-Hopkins. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Give it to Nugent-Hopkins. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop there. Carrying it here in the offensive end. And it's taken by the defense. Oh, the bad hit. This in front. Trying to put it in. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my man likes to say, they're coming with gas.
And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Edmonton's on cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you can get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
On the attack along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. LA's got it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Spence. Shot from the point. That's blocked. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. Keeps the feed at the point. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And sends it just out of reach. The Kings have it behind the net. Thunderous hit in the wall. The Kings take possession of the neutral zone. LA's got the puck along the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Here's a short pass to Fogle. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Angles it over to Walman. The Oilers pick up steam and are on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Moore. Clark's lugging the puck. From center they get into the attacking area. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. It's in the back of the net for an own goal. LA's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get two and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Quick feed to Fogle. Gets it over to Moore. Moves inside. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Bumped off the puck. Puts it on net. Blocked in front. Taken along the wall by Gano. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Moves it to Janmark. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Tries to feed it over to Kapanen. Handles the puck at the point. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. They've really got him on their heels here now. Along the half wall. Dishes it off again. Rips it. There's a save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. More than half the frame has been played here. LA still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. The Kings take possession off the faceoff. Nice connection on cross-ice pass. Quick pass to Hellenius. He grabs the puck here at the point. Los Angeles has it in the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Stones him with the blocker.
Skinner's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
And a good use of the body. Rasmus. Slides it diagonally to Chanot. Cuts into the paint. Spectacular glove save by Skinner. Gets it over to Draisaitl. LA's working the transition through the middle of the ice. And he takes the pass. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Sends the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close. Goals are hard to come by, and after that last goal, the coach is sharing his emotion with his team here. He knows that they're only trailing by one, so that next shift, it is critical.
LA's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence to get that goal. They'll need to continue where they left off.
Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. In the final moments of this period, Los Angeles still needs one more goal in order to even things up. Henrique's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Brown. And he loses control here. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Deflection. Handles the puck. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. The Kings gain control of it. Lights them up into the boards. Kempe's got it in the corner. Here's a shot. And that one's denied. Grabbed along the boards by Walden. Shakes off the defenders. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, 2 periods down and one more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long on the radio for every minute of play-by-play action, both home and away. Or listen to the online simulcast at home or on your smartphone.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Los Angeles is trailing through 2 periods, James, simply because they haven't managed the puck. They've cheated on the offensive side of it, and as a result, they haven't been in good position to defend either. They got to clean this up if they want to get back in the game.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, look at the pass. Sends the pass over. Works it across to Kempe. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Angles it over to Ekholm. And that one's stolen at center ice. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. McDavid's got it in the offensive zone. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Slides it across to LaFerriere. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. And a great save. And here's the pass to Draisaitl. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Oilers have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Draisaitl's won the draw there on the attack. Trades in the deflection. And a nice save there as play continues. Feeds it over to LaFerriere. Moves the puck to Fiala. Brings the iron.
Los Angeles is struggling to capitalize on their chances. That one goes off the post and out. the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Los Angeles is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. The Kings carry it along the wall. And the play continues. Gets down low and blocks the shot.
Gavrikhov's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Again, the denial by the goaltender. Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Fires it on net, and he makes the save. Puck sent over to Deneau. Here we go, puck's in deep. Picked up along the boards by Deneau. Score! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated. Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
The Kings definitely needed that one here in the third.
You can feel their energy amping up as they get through this third period, and they'll need to have their best hockey at the last if they want to get back in this one.
Edmonton's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. The Kings have it against the wall. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck to Kapanen. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's the pass. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Here's a chance. Oh, he'll field that one later on, but what a block. Harry's got it on the offensive end. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Clark stick handling in his own zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Slides it on over to Edmonton. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Takes a shot. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Tap dances around the check. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And he makes the save on that play. The Oilers take it across the blue line. Quick shot! Scores! Nugent Hopkins!
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Edmonton's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Los Angeles takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Makes a move in front. Fantastic save.
Skinner's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Nurse. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Here's a shot. And he had the answer on that one. Los Angeles has possession of it now. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
I could almost predict this charging call before it happened, James, because he came from a long way to make that hit.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Tries to feed it over to Deneau. Puts it on net. Oh, he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. The Kings have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, the goaltender makes their way to the bench, so the extra attacker is on, and it's all about urgency, being first to the puck, owning it, and look to attack at all costs.
Los Angeles hasn't rolled over in this one. That goal has suddenly made this one a one-goal game.
They're hunting and they're hounding because they want it. You can feel it. It's the energy that's coming off of the bench. You know that the coach is talking about retrieval and owning and possessing the puck. They did that on that last goal.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to get possession with that extra player on the ice. They'll look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
LA's won the faceoff.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Slides it across. And that's off target as it hits a body.
The Oilers have gone into the game plan here, protecting the middle of the ice, getting their goal. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
The Oilers, after that empty netter, should just simply need to let the clock run out now.
Well, that one's going to seal the deal, and you look at the opponent, you can see their body language. They know it's all but over.
Edmonton's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And that's broken up by Spence. Ryerson, glove save. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
The Kings win possession here in the open ice. LA's got the puck against the half wall. Shot denies him in close.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save. Draisaitl's been lighting a lamp for this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Quick shot off the draw. That's not going to fool him. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Deuce is wild in the series, and I don't think anybody expected anything less than this.
Best teams going back and forth, and at this point in the series, they've played four, and they got to be tired. They've got to be physically and emotionally exhausted, James. So now it's about bringing it right to the end. It's almost like series within a series, and now that they're locked dead apiece here at twos, it's going to be interesting to see who gets the go-ahead in the next game.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.